Oh, somehow my video camera kicked off, but it's running again. I can't play the audio back till after it's uploaded. But your 127 New York City video camera is rolling. The man in full control. 127 New York got that.
I know it's 127 talking to the mayor of the Alamo. That 127, he's connected now. He's talking to the mayor of the Alamo. Yeah, I know. 127 and the campaign manager up there. Hey, 127. Around the Alamo, the mayor of the Alamo. Standing by.
You know, I'm going to say 1309. Do what you do the only way you know how to do it, because I refuse to stop doing it like that.
I'm telling you, sounding 10-8 around the Alamo.
1309, you got a copy on station number 1 New Jersey.
Station number 1 New Jersey. Let me jump back into it and hit you right quick. Man, I tell you what, you stalkers are all doggone fast. I barely even understood what you were saying. Go ahead, my little buddy. I guarantee you I got you in there. Go ahead.
That's a big careful. I just took a kind of quick, you sounded real good. 1309, the mayor. You sounded real good around Texas. Come on.
Oh, I covered that little buddy. Around the Alamo. I had to jump back in there. I knew you from up there in the northeast. I guarantee you was something down around the Alamo. I damn near bid on it and bought it. Hey, 1309 around the star.
Hey, that's a big careful. 1309. Station number 1 New Jersey with the weekend wave. And I'm gone. Thanks for your shadow and gone.
Uh-oh, I hear the shadow Esther roaming around somewhere in the mud.
Go ahead, Richie. I'm back in the kitchen.
Shadow, let's go.
1309, I'm hearing one of my local peskies over here, but he's real low on my radio. I'm hearing one of those local peskies, but he's way too low on my radio tonight. 1309, your 127 New York video game rolling.
Your radio's working 5x5. Oh, you're station number 1. Yeah. Ya están lavando los platos. You saw me better. Ya se te fue la tos. Yes, sir. Thank God for you, because you were sounding like you had something wrong with you. Hey, good to hear you sounding better. Station number 1. That's what telling I'm gone. Check it.
Well, the more pizza deliveries he makes, the more fresh air he gets, the better for its health it is.
Don't tell him that. He might do that too. We gotta keep that old man busy.
I'll do it against the wind on the two-wheeler.
Oh, God. Hey, Shadow, why are you singing so low?
I'm working on a 102-inch whip, and I'm a lot further out.
You burn your box again?
No, I didn't burn no box. I'm just working on a smaller setup.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll be on the side.
Yeah, hey, number 1. I'm actually working on 2 old tubes. I'm actually working on 2 old tubes that oh, yeah.
That's impossible that you be using a SB220 with a poor signal.
It happens, man. It happens.
He ain't got antenna, coax, or a driver.
Shut up, stupid.
I'm just telling the truth. You got shut up. Go right on ahead, stupid.
The thing is, Shadow, and SB220, you need a 229. You don't got that.
Oh, an SB220? No. Hey, 127. SB220, you could, but you don't have to.
Well, I don't know. I plugged it into the same line as my Meritron the other night, and I pulled about 2,000 out of it. 127. Oh,
That ain't no lie right there. 2,000 watts. You say how many watts you have out there? Big Jockey.
I know it had to be slinging at least 1,800, 2,000. I know it does a little more than my one piece of glass.
Oh, no. Yeah, this thing right here is the lights anyway. You take it, man. Hey, man. Hey, I want you to by the way, man, thanks for spending a little bit of time on this box and making it happen, man. I'll say, let that one out there, man. 127 Shadow Master Power.
I should make you bring it back to me and keep it on my table for about a week or so and shove it down there, cootie. It might even sell for you a little quicker.
I told you.
If I put it on my table, just think. If I put it on my table and work it for you on Videogate, you might get the price you want for it.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt it. Shit, you got double the power. You be throwing everything. Everything is double the power, man. You be slam, bam, board. I tell you be slam, bam.
It would only give me about 300 more watts dead key and maybe another 500-600 on the top end. That's all.
Yeah, that's exactly what I get here between my two Z500Z boxes. One's doing everything the whole just under 600 watts, and the other one just I got extremely to get that now.
Well, if you want that box sold for you could always bring it back, and I'll run it on my table until somebody come take it off. But I'm sure you'll get your proper dollar for it if my mouth's running behind it, showing it on video and explaining it. 127, getting on that.
Yeah, man, I tried to leave it over there with you, but you didn't want it. You moved 200 for you at the time.
That's because I wasn't thinking about the 200 you'd have to give me in the end.
Oh, dude. I saw this shit myself. Hey, you always got a plan. I'm gone.
Well, as long as you thank me for the two beautiful working pieces of glass and the time to check it out and get it running, I'm good with that. But they don't know there's a new hot toy floating around here. They just got to reach in their pockets. Maybe it can help 250. He's going on many years trying to convince y'all he's got a two-pill steel hammer, and maybe those two pieces of glass right there, maybe Richie's two pieces of glass up his cootie will give him some ass.
I'm pretty sure it gets through. I'm pretty sure this thing right here he goes on my Bozak again. Man, I stepped away for 2 minutes, and he's still on the Bozak.
Hey, Shadow, speak of the devil, the daddy out here, the man looking for something like that. Hey, Shadow, speak of the devil, he acted like he missed something. I do believe he wants what you got over there. That'd be the only way he'll be able to key on Richie.
Let him know. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. The jealous and envy out here. Too much jealousy and envy. I don't want none of that garbage. You can keep it, man. I don't want none of that garbage you got for sale. Are you kidding me? You want real equipment, you come see Daddy. I'll tell you something nice. For sale there, Roger. I don't take trash, man. No disrespect.
And the last time that man was saying he had many items for sale, somebody pulled up to his 20 and he never came down. Oh, well, the power of the video gates. The show improved the magic of the video gates. Hey, Shadow, he needs those two glass tubes, Shadow. Shadow, he needs those two torches, Shadow. He got one of those torches melting his hammer every day.
I don't know, whatever you're giving away, whatever you're selling, Shadow, give it to Richie, man. He could use it.
I don't know. Shadow's holding a really good shape. He kit 220 amplifier with two decent tubes in it. I know Shadow's holding a real decent shape Heath kit amplifier with two decent 3500s in it at this moment.
That's a good looking mic. What would I do with a 220 amp when I got 120 volts? I mean, you're dumbing in at the...
Yeah, Shadow 2250 crying over here because he don't know how the amp works. 250 over there crying because he don't know you can plug that amp into the same cord that we're plugging the Severatron into. Hey, 250 crying about that. He thinks those two glasses need 220. They need 220 if you want to max them out. But for the 22 to 2500 they'll deliver, they work on 110. What about that? 127 now.
What's going on with these junkies? He should have listened to Nancy Reagan. It's when she said, say no to crack.
Educate him, Shadow. Educate him.
Listen to Nancy Reagan when she says, say no to crack and you'll never be whack.
Educate him.
That's why you gotta say no to drugs, man, and take your psych medicine, man. You want 3 blocks from that hospital? You can go over there, they'll give you some of your psych medicine that you're not taking. Help him out, Shadow. Help Richie Dio out, man. Help him out.
Hey, Shadow, on 220, that box will kiss about 2,800 watts. Hey, Shadow, if you run it on 220, it'll kiss about 2,800 watts, but on the 110 it's set up for right now, you'd be lucky if you get it to go past 22. 127 back out.
What? This box right here on 220? What? This box right here on 220 would definitely see every bit of that, every bit of it. Shit, I'm running it on 110 and seeing almost a whole entire G-stack driving it with 100. Driving this thing with 100? He's kidding. What do you say? He's kidding. Whatever the fuck he's selling, man. That's garbage, man. I don't play with garbage amplifiers. I don't even fuck with quality equipment here.
Shadow 250's jumping up and down, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure he hears the words light switch on, operator gone, and watch how long he sings to me and sings to me about you, Shadow. Shadow, he's singing about that box you got for sale, Shadow. Shadow, he's singing, but when he don't hear Richie's voice when he come off that key, it takes about 5-6 key ups he gone. So Shadow, I'm gonna do it like this: light switch on, operator gone.
Yeah, go ahead, go smoke that crack. You'll be back in a half hour. What's up, 265? Top of the evening, man. Some joker out there trying to sell me some whole piece of shit amplifier. Nah, tell him, give it to Richie, man. He could use it. That Ameritron that 127 has, it's just garbage. Shadow, give it to Richie, man. Or sell it to him. He could use it.
It's garbage, but he can't step on it.
He could use it, man. You see that Ameritron he got is all beat up, man. He could use a new amp. Well, actually, another amp. It's not new, but you know what I mean. Give it, sell it to him, man. He's a millionaire. 127 said he's worth $24 million, so I'm pretty sure he got the bucks. Come on, Rich, let me see that car stash. Come on, that's Theo Richie, man. He's got that kind of money. And folks are waving it. Like quiet. What's going on? WW, US1, just waiting for that game, man. And we put on that game about 6:30 and stuff, around there. I'm going to put on this beautiful, big, widescreen, high-definition TV and watch that game, man. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. That's a big tap for. That's what I got over here.
He wants to make sure he can see the cock and ass real good.
Just waiting for that moment. I don't want to miss nothing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
He'll be thinking of how big the players are.
You know, it looks like a repeat, but they made the best team win, man. That's how I look at it. They're both here. They're both here for a reason. Both teams, so you know, they made the best team win.
It's a shame he can't feel like that face to face with Richie.
I don't know if I'm making it over there, but you let me know.
It's a shame he can't feel like that face to face with Richie. Don't laugh, US1. Don't laugh. You'll upset her.
Forget about it. A US1, you're not gonna hear Richard. Richard's gonna be on my boot right now. Right now, I got my boot on his neck. You don't hear 127 when I got this there for radio. But mind you,
no amplifier, and you've got that, the big old Ameritron ALAB with that Z500, the 3-500Z. I crushed that.
Hey, US1, you could let him know I said that on the driver. US1, you could let him know you heard me on the driver. US1, you could let him know it was the driver that caught you off guard, not that right there. But it's a shame he can't feel that way face to face with Richie.
Yeah, I know. My bare foot against him and his driver.
He knows.
He's got a 2-pill driver against my barefoot radio, man. 25 watts against what? What has he got, like 300 and change? Damn.
He trying to skirt the issue of why I caught US1 off guard. He trying to skirt the issue about how and why I caught US1 off guard. He said the two teams are there for a reason. May the best team win. Well, why can't he feel that way when he's face to face with Richie?
Barefoot radio. Everyone knows when I hit that switch, I put the hammer down. It's all over. But I don't need to put the hammer down because I'm about to watch this game, so I don't want to waste time and energy warming up that steel hammer. So I'm just going to leave it barefoot for now. That 127, tell him I got his Mickey Pop on my desktop to come get it. With that 250 standing by.
Well, 250, I just heard you say that both teams are there for a reason. May the best team win. It's amazing you can't feel like that when you're face to face with Richie. That's all I'm pointing out.
Yeah, he could be creeping, AA265. He could be creeping up there with me.
See that? He went right on the key. He went right on the key because he knows what's going on. See that? That boy ain't crazy. He's just living in fear.
On the roof, over.
That boy's just living in fear. Reality scare him worse than fear does, and fear is his reality.
I said I'm going to stay barefoot because...
How long do you think he's going to stay on that key? How long do you think he's going to stay on that key? How many times did he come off that key, hear me, and went back on and started talking? His reality is fear. Hey, US1, I didn't mean to catch you off guard, US1, but I did so on the driver. You're 127 back out.
And get ready to watch this game. You know what it is, 250 with this barefoot radio, somewhere around the lower deck with this 25-watt radio, and I just got down.
How come you can't feel that way face to face with Richie?
250, I said there's no creeping. When you see us, all I heard was 250. 65, I'm back quiet. All right, the 265.
You're going to make him come all over himself. I'm just trying to understand why he can't feel that way when he's face to face with Richie.
I misunderstood you, my bad. I thought the name was...
Yeah, well, that's the problem. He thinks too much. He misunderstood, but I didn't misunderstood. He said both teams are there for a reason. May the best team win. I know that's what the video game heard him say. What I can't understand is how come he don't feel that way when he's face to face with Richie. Somebody should ask him that.
And, it's going right there to the precinct, man. But it's all good.
He's begging for the police station, huh?
That collection there. You know who it is. Your big brother down here in the lower deck. They call me the Enforcer 250. The man of truth and justice provides a voice for the voiceless. Provides dignity for...
This is crack at work. This is why you just say no.
127, but she's too scared to come to the lower because she knows she'll lose her dress again. 250, with that, I'm clean and gone.
Well, I hope you feel that way the next time you're face to face with Richie. I hope you realize both teams are there for a reason. May the best team win. I hope you feel like that next time you're face to face with Richie.
Richard, I'm not even giving you a response. I'm wasting my time.
Oh, yeah? What's this?
From my understanding, last time...
From his understanding, I don't think he's ever been on a sidewalk with anybody, and we know he's never been on a sidewalk with Richie. That's my understanding. But listen, I gave him one transmission too many. Light switch on, operator gone. Reality is what I'm keeping in his mirror. Reality is what the man in the mirror telling him. The man I put in 250's mirror, 250 cannot handle. And every transmission shows it, reflects it, and proves it. 127 clear.
I'm just going to snatch you. I'm going to grab you, man. Yeah, please bring that energy.
See, he's having Fantasy Island episodes again.
Right into your private part. Bring that energy, please. That's all I want to hear. Because once I hear those...
He's got his mind on my private parts, you hear him?
Fred, that's it.
He a pedophile. He a pedophile.
That illegal moped.
He a pedophile.
Walk it right to the night, and they'll be glad to take it off my hands.
Oh, poor 250. Poor 250's got such fantasy thoughts. And now he's got his mind on my moped. Now he's got his mind on my 200cc. That's not a moped.
Let me do my thing. 250, provider of truth and justice. The only way I know how to do it, the American way, and I just got that.
I only wish and hope someday somebody out here can key up and say what kind of truth 250 has provided so far. Other than the fact that he's petrified of Richie. Other than the fact that, both teams are there for a reason. May the best team win. How come he don't feel like that when he's face to face with Richie? I'll never know.
Well, you got to show up first before I can say anything to anyone. I made 8 video gates, and you were no show.
Uh-oh, here comes the 8 fake no-show video gates. Here comes the, today it's 8. Listen, guys, today it's 8 videos. Let's see him produce 8 videos on the subject. Watch what happens.
Yeah, damn. Lord have mercy. Where am I getting these rhymes from?
Well, would you be so nice as to post your so-called 8 videos on my Facebook page? Can you be so nice as to post your so-called 8 no-show videos on my Facebook page? I don't think you need an account to do that. I'm not sure. But you're welcome to share those so-called 8 no-show videos on my Facebook page, 127, all in the interest of truth and justice. I'm looking for some kind of truth.
Well, the truth set you free. You know what you got to do. Ray's Pizza. With that, I'm clear.
All right, so you're dreaming about Ray's Pizza from 2 years ago. I do understand I shook your mind, rocked your world, and got you stuck on Ray's. I understand. You don't got to explain no more.
What's all the fuss about up there around the northeast corner there, Fraser?
250 having a conniption because he's petrified to go face to face with 127. It's always about somebody who wants to beat up 127. That's the problem. And don't you know for the last 13 years on the East Coast, it's everybody beating up 127? But as many times they came to beat him up and wanted the sidewalk with him, nobody beat him up, and that's a big problem for them. And that's the truth and reality the video games are going to show, prove, all in the interest of justified truths. While others claim to provide truth and justice, I'm just delivering reality. 127 back out. Did I answer your question as far as what's going on the East Coast? What all the crybabyism is on the East Coast? I guess I must have answered his question precisely because he shut the hell up. Your 127 pistol grip New York video gate. What am I in? The 23-minute zone. The 23-minute zone of this particular video gate.
Them boys in Pennsylvania roll their joints all wrong. They're way too skinny. They're way too long. I'm not a holy roller, so I just use a bomb. Them boys in Pennsylvania roll their joints all wrong.
You're right about that. But they are way too skinny and way too long. They don't understand one sheet of small bamboo. 1 sheet of small bamboo give you 3 niceties to a gram. 127 that on down. Hey, T. It's not that I don't want you to form a T across my mouth with your body, T, but your boyfriend over there, he needs a little help. 250 said that both teams are there for a reason. May the best team win. All I did was ask him, how come he don't feel that way when he's face-to-face with Richie? Well, I ain't got to tell you he's too petrified to go face-to-face with Richie. Because you're a duck fucker that knows that for a fact. 127 got that. You know it as much a fact as 250 homo does. Did I make myself clear?
No. How the fuck did I get involved in this shit now? You're saying that I know for a fact that... No.
love hearing Dope Fiends. Wiggle Wom has something.
You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact that you think in your mind that he's scared of you, but he's not. He's not going scared of you. Come on, man. This is all in your head.
Well, I do believe my video games will show a different story coming from you. But it's my honest belief and the rest of the world's belief that 250 is simply ultra petrified to go face to face with Richie. He's still trying to promote Utica and Clarkson videos that were never made. He's still trying to promote no shows that nobody heard mutual agreement on. So one could only assume, and I know what happens when they assume, that 250 Blow is just petrified to go face to face with Richie. If he's not, he's welcome to tell me what time he wants to meet me at the Utica Clarkson McDonald's or what time he wants to meet me at Wingate Park. If 250 is not afraid to go face to face with Richie, he should be out here saying what time he's going to meet Richie at either one or two of those locations. But, you know, reality is what it is in New York City. And all in the interest of truth and justice, I'm not going to debate any of this reality with you. 127 New York City Backline.
He told you raise pizza already. How many times?
Well, Ray's Pizza was 2 years ago, and it shook him up so bad he can't get it out of his mind. When I told all of y'all it's going to be psychologically devastating tonight, I didn't realize it happened long before I left the 20. 127's clear.
All right, how about a block away from Ray's Pizza?
Well, I do appreciate you talking for 250. You did answer our question entirely. 127's back. Wow. Control!